Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Mass Effect. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today, looking at the lockers and having a chat with Ashley.
Commander?
Because we didn't finish our conversation last episode.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
In this case, out of Pharos.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
Interesting that we have the same option there. I mean, sure, it's just harder to know if I'm gonna be able to talk to her or not.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him. So I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
It was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger.
Didn't I ask this already?
We're too spread out.
I think I might have.
None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. So we leave. Hire ourselves out.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Yeah, I think that's the main dialogue, the one that we get. Can I talk to you again? Man, that takes
Shepard.
forever. This one over here, yeah.
Rex?
Different goodbye line over there, interestingly enough. Oh, shut up. I'm not going
Looking
there.
for supplies?
Oh, no, not you.
Not right
No
now,
problem.
thanks.
Keep checking back.
Maybe. Actually, do I want to go there? This is upstairs, right? I think so. And this is Stanley, the ship. Good. Okay, so we talked to everybody, which means we can go on that expedition that I need to go on to get that drone. It is in Hades Gamma and Antaeus, I think is the name of the planet or the place. But I want to do this on camera because there might be things that happen. I keep mixing things up. Mixing the decks up. They need to be painted differently. Things need to be a lot more distinct than they are. And in fact, I'm not sure that I think they would be like this. They would be like that. They would have painted the decks differently in a ship. Or just make them very different from each other just so you'd know and you wouldn't get lost as easily. Especially when we're talking about evacuation and stuff. So, we talked to Joker already. Yeah. Okay, so, probably no cutscene. But we're gonna leave the planet. So, there's at least that cutscene. And of course, there's the codex entries that we got. And here we are in Pharos. We have been to Sitao already, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so zooming out, right click. We've been over there. I don't know where I've been. I know it's over here. Oh, we need to... Sure. But how am I gonna know where I've been? Things just keep popping up. I mean, if I can't send drones into the planets, there's not much of a reason to explore. There is some reason to explore, but either way. Off we go.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
How come every time there's a problem, you end up running to me?
You're a Spectre, Shepard. And this isn't some run-of-the-mill mission. There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live-fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Well, I guess that's another mission. So, where are we going? That's where we're going. And landing. Sure. It's good enough. We're not gonna fight anybody. At least I don't think so. We're just opening a drone. And, we're going there. Now, I think this is it.
Got it.
Maybe. I think we're good. Yeah, crash probe. Decrypting. Wait, we need to use Omni Gel for this? Let me auto level these up. Oh. Ooh, nice. We got a couple more over here. That's very good. So, high decryption, high electronics. And then we're probably going to go with high pistols. Spectre training, what's that for? Restores dead squad members within... That's a special ability. Let's go ahead and get that. Allows you to immediately restore your squad members to fighting stance. Yeah, and let's go up on pistols. but we still are not able to manually bypass this. The area map has been updated. That's weird that it has been updated like that. I think the X marks something that you've done already. Although it shouldn't, because the other things I've done as well. So I don't know what that is all about. Anyway, back to the Normandy. And let's do these side quests. Yep. Oh, you can right-click there as well. Fantastic. Yeah. Let's go over here to Liara's dig site. Oh, look at that. We got a bunch of them in this place. Macedon, Athens, Knossos. Actually, that's Knossos. That K is not a mute one. And we got Sparta, which are all Hellenic city-states, I believe. I'm not really sure if they all existed at the same time as each other, but because, you know, there's some of them.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Sounds like we should do that right now. Citadel's over there. You can skip this. I can skip anything I like. Who's this person?
10 hut.
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Admiral, I'm on urgent business with the Citadel. Is there something you need?
Let's get one thing clear, Shepard. You might be a specter to the aliens, but to me, you're just another junior officer. Be respectful. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
This ship has saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Normandy is an Alliance warship, but she's on loan to the Citadel. That means she's not in your chain of command.
I believe there's something wrong with my ears. Did you just contradict me?
This ship is Council property right now. So respectfully, please clear the gangway.
Have it your way, Commander. But expect me to file a report on this.
Not a report? What else shall I do? Aww. Did you hear that, both of you? Reports. They're the worst enemy in this game. Don't give me the side eyes.
After years of poor economic performance, Exogeny has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for Exogeny. Exogeny's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Well, that's bad news. Oh well. Definitely the game reacting to the things I do. I wonder if you delay coming here to the Citadel, and you just need to, probably miss some of the tidbits that the news will get you. Is this where we're supposed to be?
Commander Shepard?
That's her. We talked to her on the phone, or something.
Khalees had been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News.
No, it's not
Would you
her.
answer a few questions for our viewers?
It's not the same voice actress. The voice actress there being the one that voices Jeanette and Therese Vorman in Vampire Bloodlines. And also in Dragon Age, I think there's one DLC that she has a voice there. I don't remember her name, though. would you answer a few questions to our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
We all know it should have happened years ago. I hope the Council realizes that we won't sit at the kids' table forever.
Some believe that without firm action on our part, the Council will continue to treat us like poor relations. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
I think they know not to ask me to work against my own people.
I think our viewers will be glad to hear that, Commander. You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
The Normandy is a triumph of human engineering. Like our development of fighter carriers, it shows other races that we're able to think outside the box.
That's gratifying. Many defeatist officers claim that the Alliance can't compete with the naval power of, say, the Turians. Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Well, what kind of journalist is this? Many defeatist officers? Defeatist isn't a neutral term. I mean, it can be under certain circumstances. It certainly can be if your faction is, you know, the defeatists, but that's not what she meant. She meant it as an insult. That's kind of interesting. Either way, I will continue with basically doing what she wants me to do, which is, you know, propaganda and stuff.
Miss Al-Jalani, I wear the Alliance uniform, and if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
No offense intended, Commander. I'm sure you have to follow the orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors are aliens. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
And for a long time, the Council sat on their hands with regard to Saren. I have to wonder where their thumbs were.
Strong words. It's a good time for strong words. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
I'm really glad I came over here. We got no renegade for that? Man. I don't understand anything. It doesn't matter. We are gonna go to the Presidium. To the embassies? That is where we're going. Never know how to pronounce that, but we don't need to worry about that. Where... Excuse me. Hi. No? Hi? Hi?
Is there something else I can help you with, Commander?
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Who is it that I am supposed to talk to? I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Well, the map? Yeah. Nasana. Nasana is a name. Is that where we're supposed? Oh, Embassy Lounge. Yes, that is where we're supposed to go. For some reason, I thought I had to go over there to where we basically start the game in here. But that is not the case. I really wish the minimap just gave you the place that you're at. Just gave you the walls and stuff. Because that would allow me to backtrack without getting stuck on little things and whatnot. Hello.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
You said you had a job offer.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on a cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
You want me to hunt down the people who killed her?
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Coming up with the ransom seems like the best way to ensure Dahlia's safety.
That's what I thought.
I did what they wanted, transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing, and if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
It sounds like your law is pretty screwed up. You know, instead of sending the kidnappers to jail, no, it's the victims who go to jail. Yeah. Although this I don't think this sort of law exists in real life. But maybe I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Some countries have something like this. But it's really, I mean, it's really screwed up. That is a stupid law. It's like, you are the victim. You got scammed out of money, but you go to jail.
Why would they put you in jail? You're the victim here.
Government representatives on the Citadel are not allowed to negotiate with terrorists. It's too dangerous. Paying a ransom would only encourage more kidnappings. I support the law in theory, but when I got the message, all I could think about was Dahlia's safety. I doubt they would actually send me to prison for what I did, but they would strip me of my post, and Dahlia would still be in the hands of the slavers.
They're slavers, they're terrorists. You just call them different names and then you don't go to prison. Oh, no, Your Highness. What does the judge get called here? I don't know. Let's go with Highness. It's not Highness. What is it? It's not Highness. It's the other one. Your Judgeness. No. They weren't terrorists. Your Judgeness. They were kidnappers. That's what they were. Oh, okay. Then, well, the law doesn't say anything about negotiating with kidnappers. And also, negotiating is such a broad term that you could literally go to prison for receiving a call from terrorists, because you're negotiating with them. It's you know, even if you hang up immediately, it's still, that's how you negotiated them. It's just that it's dumb. It's dumb.
You got in over your head and you expect me to pull you out?
This is easy money for you, Shepard. I've already found her. You just need to bring her back. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
How'd you find out who was behind the ransom?
I have resources. Contacts and credits can go a long way, especially if you're willing to bend the rules. I already broke the law when I paid the ransom. This couldn't make things any worse.
It could. You saying that I support the law in theory is just a little bit weird, though, but anyway.
Can't you hire someone else to do this?
I do not want to take chances with my sister's life. I need a Spectre. Besides, you operate outside official channels. My superiors cannot find out I never reported the ransom in the first place.
Anything you can tell me about the mercs who have your sister?
Pretty much what you'd expect. Rough, dangerous, and well-armed. Nothing a Spectre cannot handle, though.
Well, if they were just dangerous and well-armed, that'd be okay, but, I mean, they're rough. I don't like that. I don't do this for payment. Interesting. I could do that.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right woman for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Get your money ready. That's easy money for you. Well, I'm still glad I came over here. It's a little bit... I don't know what to say about that. It's clearly a side quest. But the big... I don't know if it's meant to be an option at the beginning. I'm not a fan... I'm really not a fan of side quests that are where the choices... Let's see. How do I get out? Is it CSEC? I think so. Anyway, I'm not a fan of quests, or side quests anyway, that the choice becomes whether you do it or not. Because you're actively missing on not only experience, but, you know, obviously a story and people talking to you and, you know, getting deeper into
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
And, you know, uncovering what exactly is going on and all that sort of stuff. Because we don't... Like, if I had to guess, from a narrative perspective, I would say her sister is the one that disappeared on purpose, and she's the one that leads this gang that she is referring to. And she got the money because she needed some, and she was like, I don't want to live with my sister because she sucks. She supports the law in theory, and so I'm gonna run away, but I need money, so I'm gonna pretend that I was kidnapped. I'm just guessing here. It's not even guessing. It's just it wouldn't surprise me if this is where it went, and I'm giving you the sort of, well, guessing. It is guessing.
By shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Okay.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
He had a pee, finally. Anyway, Presley, where is he? Where is he even? Is he over here? Does he stay over here? Yes, he does. Okay. Because he's the second in command and whatnot. They always say that when you, leave
Message coming in.
Of course.
Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. I don't agree with everything you said, but at least you got her on your side. I just hope it doesn't damage relations with the Council.
Yeah, the Council can kiss my ass. I'm entitled to my opinions.
When you wear that uniform, you represent the Systems Alliance military. As a Spectre, you represent humanity. There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
I'm sure Saren inconvenienced the people he killed on Eden Prime, too.
I'm on your side, Commander. Remember that. This comes from the Joint Military Command. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
I'm on your side, remember that, he says. It's like me punching somebody and being like, I punched them a couple of times and remember that I'm on your side, and punch them more. Not that he was punching us, but in the sense that he was saying everything that we were opposite to what we were saying, sort of reprimanding us and all that. Anyway, how do I see? I do not see the options. Ooh, 9 Renegade, just like I like it. Okay. We don't have new points. We don't have an ability to get up on Charm or Intimidate. Our Renegade is honestly really lackluster. It is a little bit better than our Paragon, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna get maximum Renegade apparently. So let's look at our journal and the Asadi diplomacy. What's that all about? Oh right, that's diplomacy. Sure. Where is she? Artemis Tau cluster. Wait, go to Macedon system. Oh, sure. Go to Artemis Tau and then Macedon. Wait, that's where we were going. Is it? That's interesting. That's, yeah. Artemis Tau. Macedon. And the end of the episode, because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Mass Effect. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.